Hello and welcome back once again. In this video, I'm going to introduce you to decision trees, which you can use as an alternative to decision table. Decision trees are very simple. To get you started quickly, I'll use examples of my last three videos and represent the information there in the form of decision trees. Please refer below for the links to my last three videos. To begin, let me start with the example from the first video, the simplest example. If you recall the decision table, this is how it looked like. There were two conditions which assumed the value of either true or false, resulting in four possible combinations. Now we will represent the same table as a decision tree. The decision trees are usually read from left to right. So the first condition that you see here is for the membership card. If this is true, that is, the customer holds a membership card, the next condition checked is if the purchase amount is greater than or equal to 5,000 rupees. If yes, that is, the customer did make a purchase for amount greater than or equal to 5,000, then we have this rectangular node, also the leaf node, showing the outcome, which is the discount offered. The discount offered resulting from this path that we saw is 15%. If this condition evaluates to no, meaning that the customer made a purchase for less than 5,000, here the discount offered is 10%. Note that I've also added a small comment like thing which is inside the bracket just next to no. Though it is not necessary, this is just to further make it clear that customer did make some purchase, because this path also means that the total purchase is less than 5,000, which is also true if the purchase amount is equal to 0, so which might confuse the readers. You can read other paths in a similar manner. As you can see, there are four leaf nodes representing four outcomes, which matches the four columns that we saw in the decision table. Going to part 2 of decision table, we had introduced one more condition, and that was for the case where the customer made a purchase for less than 5,000. For such a customer, we introduced a discount of 5% if he is an employee of the store. If he is not, he would continue to get zero discount as before. So the decision table had looked like this. We had introduced a fifth column for these customers who are also employees. The fourth column represented customers who will still not get any discount because they are not employees of the store. The decision tree for the extended example is also very simple. It just includes adding one decision node, condition node in this path where the customers do not have membership card and the purchase amount is less than 5,000 rupees. Now, based on the condition of whether the customer is a store employee, he either gets 5% discount or he does not. As you can see, the condition does not need to be added anywhere else. This particular condition that we added doesn't have to be added anywhere else because in all other parts, this condition is immaterial. That is, the system treats the employee and non-employee customers in the same way for all other paths. If you recall, in the decision table, we had used the value any to indicate that the condition of whether the customer is an employee did not matter in those combinations. You can see that there are 5 leaf nodes corresponding to 5 different possible combinations that we also saw in the decision table. Now the last example. The last example introduced gift hamper. So the gift hamper of the big size was offered to the customers who purchased something, however small it may be. And a small size gift hamper was given to the customers who were card holding customers but did not make any purchase. If he's not card holding member, of course he did not get any gift hamper. The decision table had looked like this. We introduced two columns to represent these two categories of non-purchasing customers. Based on the membership condition, the gift hamper was set to either small or none. Now to the decision tree. I introduced a new decision node which says whether the purchase was made. This affects both the flows coming out of this node that checks for membership card. So therefore, the new node is present in both the branches. If the card holding customer made a purchase, it will go through the usual flow. If it did not make a purchase, it will land up in this leaf node, which indicates the outcome for small size gift hamper. Similarly, if a customer who is not a card holder made a purchase, it will go through the usual flow. If it did not make any purchase, then it will land up in this leaf node, which indicates the outcome for no gift hamper. As you can see, there are 7 leaf nodes corresponding to 7 possible combinations that we saw in the decision table. You can also see that as the number of possible conditions increases, the decision tree gets bigger. In my next video, I'll get into a little more detail into the decision tree. I hope you found the video interesting. Please hit the like button if you did so. Do give your comments. I'll be more than happy to incorporate your feedback in my future videos. Also subscribe to my channel to know more about a lot of interesting videos related to modeling requirements. Until then, bye bye.